Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. If you haven't already, or if you're new, please consider subscribing. If you've already subscribed, and if you subscribed today, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for all of you. I just, without viewers, subscribers, you don't have a channel. So I really appreciate all that you do to support me and my channel. Thank you. For those of you who are new and don't know, I'm writing a series. I'm an author. It's called Perception, the Two Yet One. This is book 1, and I read this aloud live on Facebook and uploaded all those videos here to YouTube. Know that book 2 is published and available for those who are interested. All the links that you need for my books are in the description box below, whether it's to purchase or to watch me read book 1 aloud live, book 1 aloud, to see if you like the story. All right, everyone. So welcome back. We are all decorated here because it's going to be 4th of July this weekend. And I really think it's really pretty. This was the, the table cover that I used when I first began. And then I got this awesome table placemat. Okay, so what I'm doing here is it was Father's Day, weekend before last, and we are celebrating the Father energy all month long as we celebrated the Mother energy all month long last month, because this is the Mother Speaks Tarot, the tarot channel for the feminine energy to speak. She's been quieted, silenced, and ignored for thousands of years, so she asked me to create this channel as a platform for her to be heard, and also gave me the name. So that's why we were celebrating Mother's Day last month. And you know what? We are celebrating Father's Day this month, all month long, because we also love the Father. We love God. We love the Lord. And so who we have here is the Emperor card from the Thoth deck that I have. To me, the Emperor, especially in this card, it speaks a lot to King David. But that speaks to God, God the Father, the Lord, and also Allah. Okay. Now, who we have up here? Now, last month when we were celebrating the Mother energy, the last week of that month, we had Durga up here, and Durga is Lord Shiva's wife. She is actually Parvati. When she's Durga, she's in the warrior stage, and so Lord Shiva here and Parvati are husband and wife, and their son is Ganesha. Okay, so we have him here too. The Indian pantheon, the Hindu pantheon, has been around for so long. I think even longer than the Egyptians. So, all right. So what we're going to be using today is the AE Weight Tarot. It's all rainbowy, but that's what I'll be using for the masculine today. And if I need to clarify it, I'll be using my little writer deck here. And I've been telling you guys that I was investing in new decks, and because the masculine, all my decks are just so feminine. I'm like, I need to get some masculine decks here. So we'll be using the Whispers of Lord Ganesha deck by Angela Hartfield. I'm so happy. These images are so rich and beautiful, and I've had a very nice relationship with Lord Ganesha for many years now, and so welcome to him and the Divine Masculine. Okay, so all right, I guess I'll just tell you how I read. As a reader, I read the minor arcana cards as messages about your free will. I read major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint. Your divine blueprint is the plan that you made for your life before you incarnated, so that you would encounter and hopefully learn certain poignant lessons of life that, when learned, raise the vibration and wisdom encoded in your soul. The free will can allow you to lower in vibration in a lifetime, but if you can manage to rise lifetime after lifetime, you can get to a place where you are what is called enlightened, like Isis, like Thoth, like Buddha and Jesus. And we know that they all affect a great deal of positive change on the planet for us. So when I'm looking at your major arcana cards, it's kind of like looking at fate, but not really, because of the free will thing. Now there are times when we've written something into our divine blueprint that we cannot change no matter how hard we try, and that's because we wrote it that way. And those times are indicated to me by the Wheel of Fortune card, which you don't have. So let's get started here, Capricorn. Right here at the heart of everything, you have some indecision going on here. Okay, this is sword energy, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy. This is more of a Libra card. This card has to do with being at a crossroads, having to make a decision. But you notice that the moon in the back and all the water behind her and her eyes are covered. What that indicates is this choice is best made with your intuition. Okay? So this is you, though, learning to give and receive. This is hoping differences will be resolved, possibly. Okay, so there's some sort of not exactly a conflict, but people are having differences of opinion, and you're hoping to restore some harmony here. And this has to do with learning to give and receive. This is just came up in Virgo's reading as well as what was at the root of everything. So that's very interesting. Now, what we have, the energy that is crossing the Two of Swords is the Three of Swords. So we have like a progression, the two and then the three. This is the card of heartbreak. You can see that right there. The Three of Swords is a broken heart. Sometimes it's third-party situations. Okay, but because of the Two of Swords in the reverse, I'm thinking that there's some sort of problem with learning to give and receive. Now, a lot of people have a hard time receiving. Okay, I know that sounds weird. You would think that most of the time people would have a hard time giving. But actually, people are quick to give. People are quick to help. They love to help. They love to feel useful. They love to help someone do something. When it comes to receiving, though, people always tend to try to get along without anybody ever having to help them. And if you look at yourself as a cup, if you can't receive liquid, you can't give liquid, right? So there's something that has to do with this, but there is definitely a broken heart, and you're trying to restore this harmony that has been pushed to the side, that isn't there anymore. Now here's what's at the root of everything for you. This is manifesting. You or someone manifested this. You're still waiting for your ships to come in. That's what this is all about here. You see these ships out in the distance? This guy's a merchant, and he sends out his ships full of merchandise, and then he waits for them to come back with his money. Hang on, guys. My dog is woofing in her sleep. I gotta save her. Puppy, Nima. There you go. See, you're okay. All right, sweet little puppy dog. All right, she's okay. Now, so this is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is like creative energy. You are manifesting what you want is some sort of direction. Yeah, so that's 2 3s here now. Okay? You have the 2 and then the 3 and then the 3. Oh, you've got another 2 here. So this is when I'm going to tell you to I'm just going to go ahead and say this right now. Go ahead and look up angel number 33, okay? Because that is really a major one. And also angel number 22, because you have these doubles. Okay, so this situation, this is what's at the root of everything. It was manifested, okay? And you're still waiting for your ships to come in. Now here's the energy of the recent past. There we are. The 9 of wands here. Now this is the wounded warrior energy. You can see him right there with his, boy, there is a lot of like blindfolds and stuff today. In the last reading, we had this 2 of swords and the 8 of swords, and they have these blindfolds, and then now he's got a bandage on his head. I just feel like your intuition is at work here. Anyway, so the meaning of this card is, here, I just gotta hold it with my other hand. You've been feeling defensive. You've been fighting a lot. You fought a lot of battles. All of those stabs right there, all those wands, those are battles that he fought. He's standing in front of them rather proud because now he's got the experience to fight that last battle. He's standing there, he's gathering up his last bit of energy so he can fight that last battle. He knows he's going to win because he's won all the others. And now he really, really knows what he's doing. Look at his face. He's like, don't mess with me. I will F you up. Okay, so this is your recent past. Okay, this is moving out of your life. So I think this is a feeling of defensiveness. Okay, there might have been some sort of argument here. So maybe that's how you manifested this. You were defensive. Now, the next 2 cards for me as a reader are future cards, and these are both swords again. And I'm saying again because of Virgo. Pardon me. I'm so sorry. So this has a lot to do with the mind as well. Okay, so I'm thinking that Taurus is also going to have something to do with that. We'll have to see. Now, this is a possible future. They're all possible. Okay. The 6 of Swords. This is basically moving on. Okay. This is moving from choppy waters to calmer waters. This is just like I can't do this anymore. I'm out of here. All right, and then you have this as well. I feel like somebody's watching you. Okay, but this is he can be a spy. This Page of Swords. Okay, the Page of Swords is sent. All pages are sent by by royalty. Okay, the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords will send this guy he's like a supervisor. Okay, so if this has to do with your job or something, this is a supervisor who's watching you, somebody who is authorized to watch you and report back to the boss. But this right here, this has a lot to do with the mind, okay? Hang on. Feeling something. Yeah. Sometimes this has to do with criticism. Okay, constructive criticism though. When he's in the reverse, this is yucky criticism. But so there may be, because there's an argument possibly involved here, somebody may come at you with this constructive criticism, and you're just like, that's it. I'm done. Alrighty, so this is your hope, and this is an excellent hope. This is the Sun. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Look at it. It's so happy. Yay! Okay, so this is, and it's right side up too. So you just want happiness. You know, you just want the sun to shine on you in your life. You just want to feel free, like this little child on here. You know, you just want to celebrate. You may want something to come to light, okay? There's something that you would like to be illuminated, you know, clarified as well. So this is a really awesome card to have as a hope card. Keep hoping, because this is a beautiful, beautiful energy here. Now, here's your other two. This is your state of being, okay, or your environment card here. The Two of Wands. This is like, well, these two twos are very much about a decision, okay? While this one focuses on being at the crossroads, this can also be a crossroads, but this one is, you know, there's a lot of intuition going on here. Now, he's also looking out here to the ocean, okay? But this is in the reverse. There's these differences. Maybe before you make a decision, because you do have a decision. Pardon me. Now, this is a difficult decision because, I'm sorry, hang on. Sorry guys, I'm just choking over here because the air conditioner, it's on like freaking constantly, and I am not like complaining, because if it wasn't on, I would be passing out from the heat, but damn, okay. I have allergies, so I'm so sorry about my scratchy voice and having to clear it. Okay, so more of this fire energy, okay? This is, sometimes this is a serious choice of extremes, okay? Like one, like look at this, okay? This one is bolted to the wall, so if he chose this one, he wouldn't go anywhere. So this is probably the safe choice. This is what a lot of people would choose, because this makes sense, because it's safe. However, he's holding on to this other one over here, and he's got the world in his hand, and he's looking out at the ocean. He's looking out away from his home. So it looks like he's more apt to take this one, which is going to lead him out into the world. Not so much safe as this one would be. So this is a choice between two extremes sometimes, and sometimes the one that seems like that's the one you should take is the one that will just that's the one that's going to keep your life mundane. That's the one that's going to, it's the safe choice. But, you know, we're really living when we push our comfort zone. Thank you. The comfort zone. Okay, if you push your comfort zone, that's when you're really living. Okay, so this is a tough choice. You know, and sometimes this is a card of creation from destruction. So this can be, you know, part of that tough choice. There's been some sort of destruction of the harmony going on here. Okay, so whichever one you choose here is going to be the new creation. Now this is your fear card, okay, and so here's where. You know, I said earlier that you want some sort of clarity, okay? The sun brings in clarity. The sun sheds light on things. It brings enlightenment here, okay? And so while this is your hope, by having things be made clear, this is your fear. This is you not knowing. Okay, this is setbacks, this is delays, this is frustrations, this is confusion. This is not clarity. So those really say exactly what you're feeling here. You want to be happy, you want to see the right decision that brings you joy, and you're afraid of staying confused and in this heartbreak. So those make a lot of sense. Okay, so the potential outcome here is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so what this is movement, but rather slow. And it's slow because of this Knight does everything correctly. He's very meticulous. He is very thoughtful. Okay, it's kind of hard to get him out of his thoughts because he is so meticulous. He is standing. Look at the horse is just standing there. That is to show you how slow he is. But when he comes in, he's going to come in with whatever he did, it's going to be done right. Out of all the knights in the deck, he's the one who would most aptly be king because of how he does everything so meticulously. He does everything the right way. He knows when to be patient. He knows when to rest. He knows when to, he knows what decisions to make. Even if it makes things go longer, he's still going to make the right decision. Okay? So, I think this is you. Suddenly, this knight looked feminine. Like it turned into Joan of Arc? What? Do you see that? For some reason, this knight looks like Joan of Arc to me right now. That's weird. If you guys have any idea why, please let me know in the comments. That would be great. Joan of Arc is a friend of mine too, you know, etherically speaking. But still, she kind of came out of nowhere. Now, here we have the underlying energy. Seven of Pentacles. So, now the Seven of Pentacles upright is about, you know, you're doing good in your investments. This is this is like the energy of the garden of your life, right? So hopefully he's already used his hoe and weeded his garden here. Otherwise, he needs to get to work. Okay, this is about being diligent in your investments. Okay, these are his fruits that are growing, whether these are 7 projects or 7 years worth of work, or you know what I mean. It's important that he stays diligent with his garden and not just stand there. So when it's in the reverse like this, I just feel like there's something that you aren't doing. You may have weeded your garden, you may have watered it, but are you looking for the pests? Are the slugs eating some of the fruits? Do you have crows that come around when you're not looking? You know what I mean? There's something here that you're missing. And this Knight of Pentacles would never miss anything. So I think that you're going to find out. Oh yeah. I think that you're going to find out what you're missing here. And then you're going to continue on your journey, on your very meticulous journey. You know, I'm not feeling like this is a whole lot to do with love, even though you have this heartbreak here. Okay? This could be your work, your projects, maybe. All right, now, well, it seems clear enough. I seem to be doing shorter readings right now. I've been trying to do shorter readings, but then last week, you know, I'm up to like 15 minutes. You know. So now here I am making good time here, and it's making me nervous, like I'm not giving you guys enough of a reading or something, and I'm like, make up your mind. Maybe I'm maybe I'm picking up on your energy here. I'm not making up my mind here. All right. Lord Ganesha, can you please clarify and tie this whole reading together with your beautiful wisdom? This, we need some clarity here so that Capricorn can continue on their meticulous journey. And I said meticulous. All righty. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, that's a whole stack of cards. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull the one off of the top. All righty. What have we got here? We've got concentration. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Concentration. That's exactly what this Knight of Pentacles does. Okay, number 9. Wow, it turned right to it. I love that. Thank you, Lord Ganesha. He's so sweet. I love him. Okay, concentration. Utilize the tools, resources, and skills that are available to you. Ooh. Ganesha will support you with inspired ways to solve problems. You can benefit from inventive forces if you can maintain your power and work with awareness and focus. Act consciously with the understanding that applied effort will get you what you want. Know what you are doing and why you are doing it. You need to be focused on a single objective or purpose at this time. You are asked to channel all of your energy, tools, and wherewithal toward this one goal. Commit to the task and eliminate distractions that will take your attention away from what you are trying to realize. Take the time to research other avenues or possible solutions. Keep a practical approach and work at a steady pace. Remain as objective as possible. Consider how you can better interact with the people in your life. It is important to remember to treat others the way you would like to be treated. Wow. You know, and I'm sorry, but the one that was below it here, I'm not sorry, but openness. So I feel like I need this one too, because this one's a number 9, concentration, and it was talking about how you treat others. And I saw this card, openness, which is 1 and 8, 18, so that's also a 9. All right, so you might want to go ahead and look up angel number 99. All right, I'm going to read openness here, okay? Show you openness. Oh, look at him. Oh, he's on the moon. You know what? There's, Shiva has the moon above him, and there's just been so much support of the feminine from the masculine this entire month. All the moons popping up with the masculines is, has been awesome. I just wanted to mention that, okay? So openness, observe, evaluate, and make inquiries before forming a conclusion. Yes, you are meant to hear this one. Okay, so when the moon is waning in the crescent phase, which it is right now, guys, It is a good time to begin to review endeavors and correct mistakes. It is time to throw out what you no longer need and clear away excess and old energy, including any clutter you may have accumulated. Is it? I don't. Now I'm doubting myself about the moon thing. Didn't we just have the full moon? I thought we just did. Anyway, I'm sorry, guys. I'll keep talking. Okay, it's time to throw out what you no longer need and clear away excess and old energy, including any clutter you may have accumulated. In addition to discarding excessive materials in your life, eliminate any unhealthy behaviors and relationships. You may find that you are trying to decide between two options. You totally are. This card is not about making a decision, but more about taking the time to really listen to your heart and your inner voice. Ganesha advises you to gain more information before you act. This knowledge can be in many forms, including your innate knowledge, self-knowledge, secret knowledge, or even more esoteric wisdom. You may find that what you are attaining might be both mysterious and magical. Ooh. You are in a conscious process of creative release. Give thanks and gratitude for the things that you have accomplished. Don't feel rushed or pressured to begin a new undertaking. Review your goals and regroup accordingly. Once you have all the necessary information, you will begin to feel motivated to set some new goals and start new projects. Right? So that totally goes with this as well. So that is really awesome. Okay, and you know, I don't have time to read them all, but I'm just going to show you the rest that came out. Okay. Personal transformation. This has to do with a personal transformation of you. Okay, and now I'm feeling this new moon here. Did we just have the full moon or not? Hang on. Yeah, we did. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't do anything for it, so I didn't remember. And then underneath the personal transformation is harmony. You're looking to restore harmony, okay? And sustenance, okay? So make sure that you're eating the right things. I believe one of them even mentioned that. What do you put? An embrace. Oh, an embrace really. You know, if you start to feel tired or something, a nice embrace from someone is going to be awesome. All right, Capricorn, look at this mess. Well, whatever. All right, Capricorn, well, that's what I have for you at this time. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I'll see you next time.